Hey guys, so welcome for another video of my Disney in Florida info series. And today I'm going to talk about my favorite Disney sources, I guess I would say, things that I use to plan my vacation and help me like navigate Disney World and different things like that. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is websites, and I have my laptop right here, so that's why I'm looking down. And the first one obviously is just like WaltDisneyWorld.com, or it's specifically Walt Disney World or it's Disney dot Walt Disney World. I don't know, WaltDisneyWorld.Disney.go.com or something like that. It's like crazy, but if you go on Google and type in Walt Disney World, it'll be the first one that pops up. And pretty much you just use this website for your everyday, Disney questions that you have. It's just, you can plan your vacation on this website. You can do everything on this website, and tells you, you can compare prices from food to hotels and all that stuff. You can get your tickets online for the parks. Everything that you pretty much need to plan your vacation is on this website, and that's why I like it so much, because you can just book everything online. I mean, you could call too, but you can book everything that you want online. Another website that I really like to use for different event times that happen at Disney World, like the fireworks and the parades and just different days the parks open earlier or open later and stuff like that. I like to use WDW Info, which is WaltDisneyWorldInfo.com, and they have just like all sorts of stuff like planning, photos, dining, resorts, events, transportation, all sorts of stuff. But they also have these park hours, and it tells you every single day a different park is open early or open later. It tells you like 5 months in advance when when one of your favorite parks is going to be open earlier, and you can plan your vacation around that. For example, I'm going to be there from the week of April 13th is when I'm leaving, so it's a Friday, so I'm going to be there like that whole week after that. Oh, they're called extra magic hours, is when you can go in early or stay later. So it's kind of like color-coded, and it has like in orange the different times that they're open early, and in green they're the different times that you can stay later. And pretty much, so for example, I want to go to Magic Kingdom on the 19th. It's a Thursday of the week that I go, and their magic hours, for Magic Kingdom, the extra magic hours are on that day. So instead of the Magic Kingdom opening at 9, it's going to open at 8. So it's like I can plan my vacation around that. It's awesome. It's a great source. I love to use this. It's almost always accurate. If it changes, it might change like once in, I mean, it's rare that it'll change. It's almost always accurate, which I like about it. So those are the two website sources that I really like. And then I also like to use books. There's a lot of different books out there, so you might want to do your research as to which Disney, handbook or whatever is right for you. But I have two, and they're both 2012, obviously, because we're in 2012. And I have the complete Walt Disney World 2012 Definitive Disney Handbook, and it looks like this. It's kind of like a thinner book. It's really heavy because they're all colored pages. All pictures on like every single page of everything, all the rides, everything that you need to know. All the parks, every single ride that's in every single park. It tells you how tall you need to be to ride it, when it opened, when it was revised, if it's in Disneyland or not. Like, it's crazy. So, like, for example, let's see, Splash Mountain. Okay, my personal favorite ride. Splash Mountain, it tells you that it's Fast Pass accessible, that, let's see, it tells you that there's a covered queue, which means that you'll be in the shade when you wait in line. like, that's really good to know. Like, if it's, you know, hot out and you don't want to, like, you know, wait in line when it's outside, it has a cover key, so you're going to be in the shade. That's pretty good. That means it's going to be cool in there. So you could probably save that for, like, you know, when it's busy and when it's really hot and, you know, you don't want to wait in line outside, so that's good. Fear factor, it says one small drop is completely in the dark. I don't know, that might scare someone. And then it says the big drop can scare adults. Doesn't scare me, but I'll take their word for it. And then it tells you, like, all the, like, you can't ride this ride if you blah, blah, blah. And pretty much it says, guests should be free from motion sickness, pregnancy, high blood pressure, heart, or back and neck problems. And it just tells you everything that you need to know about the ride before you even go there. You know what I mean? So you can say, oh, I can go on this ride or I can't. So you can know what you can go on and what you can't ahead of time, so you're not, you know, figuring it out while you're there. So this is an awesome source about everything. It has dining, everything you need to know about, you know, the hotels and stuff, and this is just an awesome source. It was only, let's see, it was $24, well, $25, it was $24.99. I think this is totally worth it. If you want, like, an official guide that's just going to tell you everything you need to know about Disney, and it has pictures, colored pictures, that's pretty awesome. You know, you can, like, show you, if you have young kids, just to, like, get them excited, you can, like, you know, show them, like, oh yeah, this is what we're going to do, and this is where we're going to stay, and I don't know. It also has maps. This is the map of Animal Kingdom. So that's pretty cool. You can have, like, a map in here. So you, like, I don't know, maybe you want to bring this with you instead of taking a map when you go. It tells you everything you need to know about shows, every attraction in here. This is awesome. Pick one of these up if you don't have it already. Then I also have another book, and it's the unofficial guide. And the difference between an official guide and an unofficial guide is, this is an official guide, and this tells you, you know, like I said, everything you need to know about, you know, the rides and stuff like that. But it doesn't tell you, like, how to beat the crowds and when to go on the ride. I have the unofficial guide, and this is what it looks like. And it is huge, okay? There's no pictures in it. I have, like, little sticky marks for, like, things I need to look up. There's no pictures. It's all writing. This tells you, like, it'll tell you, like, secret ways to, like, get to rides first and stuff like that. Like, oh, you need to cut through here and go through there, and then you'll get there first. Like, it's crazy. Like, it tells you, like, all this crazy stuff, like, about everything. For example, okay, like, rides. It tells you so much more things that you need to know about the rides. I'll read Splash Mountain again, because there's different stuff in here. Okay, Splash Mountain. It also says that the Fast Pass is accessible for this ride. Appealed by age, and it has, like, different, like, stars. Like, overall it's a 5-star ride, but, like, age, like, preschool is, like, 4.5 stars, grade school is 4.5 stars, teens is 5 stars. Like, it just goes up and down for, like, however, like, what age group you are. So it says what it is: an indoor/outdoor water flume adventure ride. Scope and scale, super headliner, which means it's popular. And then it tells you when to go. As soon as the park opens, during the afternoon or evening parades, because everyone's watching the parades, why not get on the rides there? No one's going on the rides because they want to see the parades. And then it says just before closing, or use a Fast Pass. So it tells you when to get on the ride. Special comments, there's a 40-inch minimum for height requirements. So if you have young children and they're not 40 inches, you could be like, okay, my son or daughter can't ride this ride, so we'll work around it. You know what I mean? But they also have, like, baby swaps and stuff that you can do if you have a lot of people in your party. Different things like that. Then it says, like, a little note. It says, many preschoolers are too short to ride, and others are intimidated when they see the attraction from the waiting line. Among preschoolers who actually ride, most give high marks. So that's good. Duration of the ride, 10 minutes. An author's rating, it says a soggy delight and not to be missed, 5 stars. And then it says average waiting in line per 100 people ahead of you. So, like, if 100 people were already ahead of you, like, and you just got in line, it's going to be about a 3.5 minute wait. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, it tells you everything you need to know. And then it means, assuming the ride is operating in full capacity, which means that like assuming that all of the flumes are on the ride and they're all working. And then it tells you like the loading speed, which is how fast they get people on the rides, and it's moderate. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. So, and then it just gives more descriptions, touring tips, like it just goes on and on and on about one ride, you know what I mean? It's really, this is a lot more in depth, and it's going to tell you like every single, like this tells you everything you need to know. This tells you every single thing you need to know about everything. Has the same thing, it pretty much has the same thing that's in this book, but this book has more. This also talks about Universal and, what's the other one? Not Busch Gardens, SeaWorld a little bit, so it talks about like different parks like that. It just talks about like everything. So I love this. This one also has maps. It tells you how to navigate the park. Like, for example, when you go into Magic Kingdom, everyone is like, it's a big circle. So everyone's either going over here to Fantasyland. I mean, what's it called? They're going over here to Tomorrowland, or they're going over here to Adventureland, and then they just go around in the circle. People aren't usually cutting through, so if you like cut through and like do different things at different times, you're going to get on and off rides a lot faster. And there's some people that do that, but usually the standard average family will just go and see everything in order. So that's pretty much the traffic route, and like it just tells you how to like navigate and everything like that. It's just an awesome tool to have, especially when you're getting ready to, like, you know, you want to, there's people that are like die-hard Disney people that will like plan out their entire day from like minutes, you know what I mean? Like every minute is planned out. I mean, I follow like a general schedule, but you know, for people who are crazy about, you know, navigating their parks and stuff like that, like this is an awesome tool to have, and I love this book. I read this all the time, and I'm always like learning something new, which is pretty cool. I don't like read in order, obviously, but I get like bits and pieces. It has phone numbers in here if you need to contact Disney to make reservations for, you know, restaurants and stuff like that. It has maps of like different resorts. Like here's a map of the Yacht and Beach Club Resort. Like, really? Like it has maps of everything. It's awesome. A great tool. So if you don't have this and you like are planning your trip, please get this. It will save your life. And if I had to choose between this one and this one, I would definitely choose this one over this one, because this is cool for like, you know, pictures and stuff like that, but pretty much this has everything that this one has. So I just have both of them because I like the pictures. So yeah, that is pretty much what I have for you guys today. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.